girls, it's Miss Molloy here from Senior Infants. So today we are going to be working on our sounds and a little bit of spelling work. All you need is a piece of paper and something to write with. So a pencil, a marker, a crayon, whatever it is that you have at home that you can use to write some letters for me. Now, in a minute, there are going to be some pictures that are going to come up on the screen. We will decide together what word it is that we are going to write. I'm going to give you a clue and tell you that all of the words that we are writing today have 3 sounds. So you might get the beginning sound, you might get the middle sound, you might get the last sound in the word. You could get all 3. Whatever you do is super. I just want you to have a go and do your best. After each picture, we are going to make it a little bit more fun, and there's going to be a 30-second timer. So you have 30 seconds to try and write down all 3 sounds in each word for me. And after we have written down the word, I will go through each sound in each word so that you can see how you did. Okay, will we start and see what words we're working on? Let's go. Okay, the first picture is an animal that you would often find on a farm. I'm sure loads of you are shouting at the screen now what it is, because it is a pig. Okay, so I want you to think about the word. Think about the beginning sound that you can hear, the end sound, and what is that middle sound? And when you're ready, I want you to wait for the timer and then write down those 3 sounds. So you're going to write down pig. Right, let's see what we have for the picture of the pig. So beginning sound, p, middle sound, I, and the last sound, g. P, I, g. Pig. Okay, if I got lost, I might need one of these to help me find my way home. Does anyone know what it is? It begins with a sound. I've given you a clue now for when you go to write it. It is a map. So say the word out again, out loud at home. Map. And I want you to write down as many sounds as you can get to spell the word map. Let's check this word. A, p. A, p. Map. Okay, this boy is having a little rest and he is sitting down. So the word that I want you to write for me now is sit. Are you ready? Wait for the timer. Off you go. Okay, let's see how we did. We should have s, I, t, s, I, t, sit. Right, this is something we have been very lucky that we have seen an awful lot of lately in the sky, and it is a sun, exactly. So I want you to try and write down the word sun. Right, let's check our word sun. So we should have sun. Right, this is something we would use if we are hanging our wet clothes out onto the line to dry. Can you tell me what it is? It is a peg, exactly. Okay, so say the word out loud for me. Peg. So, 3 sounds again. See if you can write them out onto your sheet once the timer comes up. Off you go. Okay, let's check for our peg. So we should have p, like we're blowing out the candles on the cake. P, g, peg. So this is our last picture that we are going to look at today, and I have kept my favourite animal. Well, actually, the boys and girls in my class will also tell you that I love unicorns, but I also love dogs. And I have my own little dog, and he lives with my mom and dad. And I'm sure the boys and girls in my class now are shouting out his name, which is Toby. And Toby actually had to get a haircut this week because his hair had gotten so long, and the groomers or the hairdressers for dogs is closed at the moment. So my mom had to hold him in the garden, and my dad gave him a lovely haircut. They did a very, very good job. I was very impressed when they sent photos to me yesterday. So I will put a photo up and you can see Toby and his fancy new haircut. He's hiding under the table because he was a little bit warm yesterday after being in the garden. So for our very last word today and our last 30-second timer, I want you to write the word dog. So I'm going to say it once more. Dog. Off you go. Now, our very last word for today is our lovely little dog. So let's check it together. D-A-G. Dog.